evening in Japan, good morning Ghana.
Nana, good evening.
Na boko there.
Yanku Pandum now, sorry.
Say the job here.
Say, you're the league national Santi, you're the oh, yeah, Juma May. Awesome Ghana.
Aye, Ejubana national service na yesum.
Aye, I'm repromono ebe so abapa.
Amen.
Ye na aba eso abapa na ya take na enya so mfaso.
Ewurade so be ya man pepepe. Na Mr. Asante Twum se ayeka se ujina he fa na wo na Black Stars camp dem pa na ekoso ho boy nkomo kakra uwia na afa ya ba de yesu epesi ebisa onumu.
Sisi ameka say me wo Nagoya. Nagoya is about 1 hour 10 minutes flight from capital Tokyo, Japan. Ebedru ha enra anopa. Yedru Tokyo ejuada najo. Enra anopa e free Tokyo eba Nagoya ha. Sisi ameno ka say ye training. Abo nonson apa ho sima edonum enwoche 7:58 anajo. Baby amitia me ne ka say mete training ground no sro and I make sure they are air coso. We have in all I think 19 players on the training pitch. As at this morning, I'm running near 18 into a lunch and Christopher Bonsubambe Kawana 19. The 19 players na air training, you know. She say I'm no say baby I boko we drew about 40 minutes ago. On my tactical drills on my set piece training area. I feel almost shooting. Into shooting, you know, attacking players and I start here and midfielders and also I start here almost shooting drills. Into two goalkeepers at the moment. Joseph Annan, Ireland. Emma St. Patrick's Athletic and Lawrence Atizigia was in Galen was Switzerland. Benjamin Asare, Osimu and Ra into Yehese. We be anadu the few monos of our clients and Nafi and Kaya Akano a year of Brantier Prince or say Usua or FC Montreal and Mohamed Salisu or Nososo Monaco. And Benjamin Asari all has of folk and I had 3 players I show when him say on Babakaya on Nafe Yenya 22 players are coaching on Etonsa and the Freo Munti Kakre Wahano 19 players are in training at the moment and we are hoping that Etinanya may do a opportunity at training or baby ABC a kind of Aichi. I understand it's about 50 minutes drive by bus from Nagoya Hanum Ekoho. Hanum, like I said, 1 hour driver. Let us say, because there is nothing like an escort. Into you do traffic light, I also would they calculated the number of minutes and the distance from one point to another. Into BBI okay. I'm running very calm. Those who have had their first collapse also egusua omo integrity quite positively inti ade nyankopon drum adaroma bibia boko
Yera Mamusa Musa say Butaiben pan a Thai friendly game C echi is it to win and improve on our ratings on FIFA or just a matter of trying the players and their readiness for the big stage at the World Cup since the AFCON?
Well, say you call AFCON, and by this time, yeah, Bob Wire home call AFCON because the AFCON is starting in Morocco next month. But here call AFCON, and you know what you need to do is in football, seven months is a long time. And as much as possible, no, and unlike club footballer, when your opportunity on daily basis, matches, friendly matches, as many times as possible. No national team, no, national team, no, is in windows. You get the opportunity once a while. So you take advantage of that November window, yeah. The only time I ever see any opportunity a match next year. After March next year, you have only 2 weeks in June to prepare for the tournament, and that is 14 days mandatory period now. A check clubs, and so I'm releasing on players. No, that is the only time we're seeing another opportunity for friendlies. Until we decided to take advantage of this window, and during our exploration, we were fortunate to get Japan and South Korea. These are two top national teams. Almost every FIFA World Cup, almost qualify Ekusia. We felt it will be a very good exercise for us. We felt it will also help the coaches to try other options. During the qualifiers, no players do because you want to be consistent and you do not want to make too many changes in the team. You stick to the core squad. But here we are, Yenya, these friendlies. Otto decided to say, I'm not TV or show or monitor who were in the data of a opportunity. Ama watch closely. Into Prince Osei Owusu or Montreal, Abrantie Nkrumah or Midema. And then he's also had the chance to bring back Derek Cohn, Yakobo Chad. Anymore, he was in the team, but because of nationality switch, young complete into one to me and Siakaina, and this time he's here. I'm sure the coaches will watch him. The benefits in playing these two games now are enormous. A lot of benefits. We believe that it is very good for us to look at other options, look at players who have been knocking on the door, and then also try other quality players are only opportunity and see a kind of during the qualifiers. This is the best time so because after this time, much window another space I never try on Monty. Now I say you take full advantage of this November window and I'm so they abe Japan hano.
Yeah, that's a question now. I have also raise concerns at the major absentees. No Kudus, no Pate, no Isahaku, no Jordan, no Jiku. I have also the reasons for their absenteeism, and yet genuine sir. Now, I say they are picking and choosing which games to play for Ghana. And the crowd almost see players be anchor bet my fro. What is your reaction to this one?
Well, Obianiwa, Edia Oboboy, Obianiwa, Oniha, tangible reason be amma for the absence. These players have been part of the qualifiers throughout. Yeah. The last game I boy against Comoros. Visa Emma will be hoping that this game, as at the time, nearly two federations, no 18 we were just close to finalizing the details and signing the contract. Into Visa Emma, but this is football. You cannot predict when a player gets injured. You cannot tell when a player is available or not available because of injuries, and injuries are part of the games. Kudus hasn't played since Ofri Hano Kobo 2 matches, and then he got injured against Man United. He didn't play against Copenhagen. He was also not in the team, and so because we have a very good relationship with all the clubs. The medical team led by Dr. Pambo and the club medics. Every time I was for my update on the players, the progress of the players, and all of that. And so we do not have any doubt. But even though players were coming during the qualifiers, there were certain concerns of it is Thomas. at the club over here and then obo 70 minutes near uniform. The next game over here I was starting from the bench. The next game over here I was starting 80 minutes near uniform. It is all part of the load management. FBB load management. You try as much as possible not to load the player through certain stage, especially when they are coming from injuries. Ishahaku has been out for about 8 months. About back, 1 year rehabilitation, 1 year integration. Since he now started, he is playing. We left him out of the team when we played Chad and Mali. It was also part of that load management process. Elisha also has been playing through the pain barrier at Ogde. And Untikrano, Yene, Central African Republic or Morocco, he came on as a substitute and we left him out of the team completely. Time I ball Comoros, Accra Sports Stadium. It was because all Banona club medics medics and Mudi and we should try as much as possible not to load him and I say overburden him. Which other player? Jordan Ayew, unfortunately, just before I free Accra and also Leicester City, head of medics send the email say Jordan has a knee issue. Me personally, Minene Kasai, on our way to Japan, Minene Kasai, he drew at Addis Ababa. I spoke with him and he showed me a picture of a swollen knee. I think his knee, and because of he couldn't make it. And Obi to say Jordan, a player, even when you are playing on the moon, Sebi. So a real Ukraine or friend and I do the same cry, you come. His commitment has never been in doubt. And years ago when he was just a player, he always showed commitment. Today he's the leader of the team and he has been very, very consistent in that area. Obika say Omu Chuso and Omu Pikia. I think it is very, very unfortunate. These are players who have given their all to the national team over the years. And I think that we have to respect the fact that they are not here because Obi a fake injury. And I say Obi person, but they are here on a very good ground. So it is because of one or two reasons which borders on more fitness into but in the absence of that, it also gives the coaches the opportunity to look at other players. Accra, Sibo was on standby. He came into the team, he walked straight into the starting lineup, and today is a mainstay. 3 years ago, Japan, we discovered Abdul Manaf during the Kirin Cup against Japan and Chile. 3 years ago, we discovered Ali Diseidu in this same tournament, Kirin Cup, Friday, and Japan, Koboy. I think there is always a window open to players to come in and show themselves. And if you come and you prove your worth, why not? You will be given more opportunities. A player like Caleb Lointi, Yakobo Unity Cup and our Unity games Nigeria against Nigeria, Trinidad and Tobago and Jamaica. He was on standby, and then I think a week to the games, and reliable fullbacks, Alidu, Kingsley Schindler and Co. We drafted him into the team. As young as he is, he came, seized the opportunity, and he played, and he was one of the best players. These players are not there. Opportunity, and I think it will be a very good chance to look at them closely.
Henry Asante Kazama for Penny at the Ghana Football Association. Radin Shaw say wetimenya bre na oni atwitwin komo all the way from Japan. For Black Stars and Boabo Ayeye for the two friendlies are Barcelona. Nyami Shaw bebre na onkam ho obebi amoy.
Yankupon kan ho na with asepa nyami kan.
All right.
Sure bia.
Yes, we sure bia. Yabako your final break, then we'll talk about maybe a few comments from Henry's submissions. We are not consequent vision. We'll try and preview that game to wrap